Hello, hello, and good evening to all of you, my friends. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. This is your show. You guys call the shots, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. But while you all are tuning in, do me a favor and please leave a comment below. Let me know where you are listening from. Where do you call home? It's just something I like to know. I like to know where you guys are coming from and where this is going to. And while you guys are leaving those comments, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Justin Gonzalez. I'm an entertainer based in the Philadelphia area. And over my 20-year career, I have had the opportunity to perform many styles of music in many venues around the country and world. And the thing that I've learned, be it on the opera stage or in the top 40 nightclub or on the musical theater stage or in the rock and roll club, I've learned that what I love most about music and performing are the stories. I love the stories. The songwriter, the composer, they have a story. The song itself has a story. There's a story behind that song coming to life. The original performer has a story. I have a story. You have a story. And in performing of music, be it live or digitally this way, we all can share our stories. We're all on the same page in that moment. And so I am just so excited to be a part of that with all of you. So that's who I am, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thursday Thoughts, I say it's your show because I ask you all to please let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts. What do you think I should be singing? Is there an artist you want me to tribute? Is there a style of music you want to hear me do? I know I'm still putting together shows. I had someone request for me to do a kind of a heavy metal tribute on ukulele, and again, those pieces are still coming together. I have I have much listening to do and many songs to learn in order to make that a reality. But I plan on doing so. I think we did Kiss a few weeks back, and we did Meatloaf last week. He's not really heavy metal, but he's something, that's for sure. But again, we have some heavy metal coming up on ukulele. But today we're gonna take it a little easy, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But please, again, let me know what it is you want to hear. There's a lot of great music out there, and I don't know it all. Or maybe you will remind me of something that I loved and would look forward to sharing with you. Anyway, today I would like to share with you a couple of songs that I've written. Gosh, maybe 7 years ago, I started a little group called Locust Street Riot. We have since rebranded, and we're the Justin Gonzalez Trio. It's myself on ukulele and singing. My lead instrument is Miss Selena Velez on violin. And my bass instrument is Mr. Barry McCommon on bass trombone. And we collaborate on stories that I write and songs that that have kind of come from the life that I've lived. And I'd like to share a couple with you. We're at the beginning of the holiday season. It is December 3rd. Whew. It's December already, my friends. 2020 is almost over. Oh, please let it be over. You know, the holiday season is about being together with family, and it's tough for many people to think about those that have gone on, those that have passed, those that have died. And I remember 7, 8 years ago when my father passed away, when my father died. I was on tour. I was in the Czech Republic when I hopped on Facebook and I received word that my father passed away, and it was such a blow. My father was such a believer in me as a musician. Uh, he we had a very difficult relationship. That's a very true statement. And our relationship was not easy. He didn't always know how to support me as an artist. He didn't always understand it. And there was a time when he had the opportunity to see me perform with the Pennsylvania Ballet. And after the show, he waited for me outside and he gave me the biggest hug. And through tears, he whispered in my ear, I had no idea. That was such a fortunate moment for our relationship. That's when things became, I don't know the word that you would say. I don't want to say that they were better things. We could see that there was a path forward. And I was lucky enough to have my father for another 5 years. When he passed away, it was such a devastating blow because we were starting that relationship again. For so many years, I didn't have the father that I was just starting to see in front of me. And when he was gone, there was a vacancy. There still is. There are days where it's easy to get by and make it from morning to night. And then there's other days where I have to keep reminding myself that you can't call him to ask that question. Sorry, got a little heavy on you guys there. But especially around the holidays, as we are all thinking of family and being with family, Dad comes to mind quite a bit. And I wrote this song for him after I heard that that they had sold the original the original writing of the lyrics to the song American Pie, which is a song that my dad loved. It was a great storytelling song. And I just remembered that they refer to the day that the music died in that. And I remember hearing that story, and just this idea of writing a song for my father came to mind. And this first line came out: the day the music died, so did part of me, never to return again. This is for you, Dad. And this song is called Redemption. And hopefully I remember it all. The day the music died, so did part of me, never to return again. All the tears I cried cannot bring him back, 'cause the end is still the end. And that's the way that it must be. Sitting in the grass, walking down the street, it all went swirling round as he lit his pipe and he wiped his nose. My saint made hellish sounds. That is all the world would see from the ashes made in his offering cup. He'll rise up and be reborn. Oh, at the very end, he found a way to fix what once was torn. He did what he thought would make him so weak, but he was so much stronger to me. Yeah. All he did was say, I'm sorry. From the ashes made in his offering cup, he'll rise up and be reborn. Oh, at the very end, he found a way to fix what once was torn. Oh, he did what he thought would make him so weak, but he was so much stronger to me. Yeah. All he did was say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And that was Redemption, often performed by the Justin Gonzalez Trio. And that was a song for Dad. So I have some announcements, some things to let you guys know. Before I do the last song, for tonight, another one by yours truly. And I'm just trying to find a safe place for that ukulele. Sorry about that. And first things first is tomorrow there will not be a Freddie Friday show. A couple of reasons. There's a lot of editing that I have to do for a little show that I'm going to talk about in a moment. Also, I have another concert coming up that is going to be a live stream event that I'm going to tell y'all about as well. And also some personal stuff that I'm going to let you guys know about. And I am really quick going to pull up information on that concert because already I had forgotten to do that, and I want to make sure that I tell you guys about this because it is right around the corner. There's a couple of things that are right around the corner, and I need to tell you about. First things first, the big reason that there's going to be no Freddie Friday tomorrow is because I will be having a couple of tests done. I've talked about me having multiple sclerosis on this program before. Some of you may remember that. For those of you that are watching for the first time or that may have forgotten, back in 2006, I was walking down the street and realized that I was going blind in my left eye. And over the course of 7 days, I went completely blind in my left eye. And after some tests and discovery, we found that I had lesions on my brain and spinal cord covering my central nervous system. And that meant that I had multiple sclerosis at the age of 18. And that was very difficult for me. My mother had multiple sclerosis, and at that point, she was already in a wheelchair and was having diminished health. And so that was a very scary prognosis for me to receive, and so every day I have dealt with that and the many things. Everyone always asks after I tell them about my diagnosis story. I was put on steroids, and I did regain vision in my left eye. I also gained many pounds shortly after I found myself weighing over 400 pounds, and that's was part of like my my current health journey, and just so much had happened between then and now. People always say, "Well, you look so good, you look healthy, you look happy," and every day I deal with chronic pain. Neurological pain feels like I have lightning zapping through my body, or that parts of my body are on fire. I have sometimes loss of sensation in my hands. That was a big one. That was very difficult. If I'm walking for extended periods of time, I do use a cane. Most people don't see that. I had to leave my opera career, which was young and budding, because of the realization that I couldn't memorize any longer. I was having such difficulty with my memorization, and it just wasn't something that I could do, which is why I had a major change in my career, but uh, it landed me in a place where I've really found what it is that I love, and that's telling these stories for you and spending this time with all of you. So there is all of that. But tomorrow, I will be, I believe, taking two MRI exams, and each of those MRI exams have two portions to them. I know that I have three coming up in the next, three in total, over the next couple of weeks, so that my neurologist and I can kind of just do a state of the union. It has been many years since I've had a full workup, and it's scary, my friends. It's especially not having have had these workups in some time. Um, you know, it kind of reminds me. I used to know an old timer that would say, I never go to the doctors because every time I do, they tell me something's wrong. So it's ignorance is bliss. But I was just not in a good place, and medically speaking. And so it's really good to be with a really great team with the folks at Cooper University Hospital here in South Jersey, and they are really it's the first time in a very long time that I feel that I have people on my side and that they are looking out for my benefit. And so tomorrow we have two MRIs to go through, and I think that will leave me fairly zapped. So I'm going to let you guys know of some things that are going on in my life, and that you should also just be checking out and just supporting local businesses, because hey, that's an awesome thing to do. I mean, come on, support folks. So tomorrow on the Hi, I'm Jason podcast page, that's the podcast that I co-host with comedian Jason Pollock. We will be rebroadcasting, sharing the link to episode 5 tomorrow around 6 o'clock. Very exciting show. That is when we see the great writer, comedian, cartoonist, John Reynolds. My goodness, he is just such a funny guy. Check out A Fistful of Babies if you hop on over to the Hi, I'm Jason podcast page. I posted the Fistful of Babies comic Facebook page. Just have a scroll, have a laugh. I mean, it will really brighten up your mood for sure. But make sure tomorrow 6 o'clock check out our show that we did with the great John Reynolds. Also, in fact, she's messaging me now, so actually I'm going to abandon what I had up on my screen, and I'm going to pull this up. I'll make sure to share with you folks the information for this, but let me get this all working, because technology, and why would it work for me all the time? So the High Note Hollow. They present concerts and all that sort of stuff. They will be presenting my friend Alyssa Marie Canalicchio, who was my local business moment last week. They are doing a live stream tomorrow, and I will be sure to post the event on this page. Her show will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. So please make sure to check her out. For those of you that do not remember the show from last week, Alyssa Marie, she was on episode 2, season 1 of Sing On, the Netflix singing competition hosted by Titus Burgess. She was such a wonderful interview. We talked about her local business through Pure Romance, which you can check out her page, pureromance.com/AlyssaMC. And she's just such a great singer. And again, it's going to be a great live stream event tomorrow at 7 p.m. Live stream through the High Note Hollow. Again, I will be sharing the event page on my Facebook page. So please head on over to Justin Gonzalez Tenor on Facebook to find out how you can check out this great live stream event. Another thing that Alyssa is actually helping me with next week, December 9th, we are going to be doing something called the COVID Caroler. She reached out to me and said, I know that we can't do the normal caroling thing like we normally do every year, but how can we maybe do something different? And then that's when we started to talk about Sing On, and she's set up something very special. We are going to have cast members, contestants from Sing On for a 30-minute conversation before we start singing. And so we're going to get talking about the show, about music, the importance of singing, and how we can keep sharing music with one another today in these times. And after that, 2 members, along with myself, of 33 and a Third Live's Killer Queen Experience are going to start caroling. And what we're going to ask you all to do is to record yourselves at home singing with us. And then send me those audio clips. And I'm going to compile all of that audio into one mass virtual choir. And us just singing carols. And I'm going to release it on Christmas Day. And that's it. The COVID carolers. We're going to record 1 or 2 carols. We're going to sing a whole lot together. So we're going to sing a bunch, but we're going to definitely pick out 2 to record. And I'm going to try to get both of them done by Christmas Day. I may just get 1 done. But again, this is going to be a worldwide event. Share it with everyone, anyone. It's going to be the 9th. And then everyone has until the 16th to send in their recording, so that way I have time to compile them all into the master recording. So that way we can all sing together. And you get to sing with contestants, cast members from Netflix Sing On. How cool is that? So that'll be December 9th, my friends. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And lastly, I have here a classical Christmas holiday concert. I have been asked to join the scholars of the historic Marian Anderson Society here in Philadelphia, and I will be joining them for their 23rd annual classical Christmas holiday concert. We'll be doing selections from Broadway, we'll be doing selections from opera, we'll be doing selections from choral music, and we'll be sharing this just time of holiday cheer. And so I will be sharing the poster for that on my Facebook page as well. Please make sure to mark your calendars because, again, that is just a couple weeks away. Again, with the Marian Anderson Society based here in Philadelphia, and this concert will be on the 19th. It'll be a 4 p.m. concert at the Chapel of the Four Chaplains here in Philadelphia, which again is a beautiful story. Check, Google that, the Four Chaplains. Just such a powerful space, and getting to the few of us getting together so that we can share this holiday message, this holiday light with the many, all of you. So again, I'll be sharing that information. There will be a short commercial quickly coming that I am putting together so that we can promote this in the last couple of weeks. But that's what we have coming up this holiday season and these upcoming weeks. Um, Thursday Thoughts and Freddy Friday, I think, are going to take a little hiatus. So please make sure to keep your eyes on for the things that I do post periodically. I might post some videos. I may record some videos to share with you. I know I have some holiday song ideas, and I'm hoping that I can get them recorded and sent out to you in a timely fashion. I'm also going to be doing some special holiday videos for the Hi, I'm Jason podcast. So please make sure you check out that page, Hi, I'm Jason podcast page with Jason Pollock. We're going to be doing Saturday shorts through the holiday season. So every Saturday, we're going to be posting a shortened version of our episodes. Our episodes can sometimes be anywhere from 50 minutes to an hour and a half if we get talking. But we have a lot of folks that wanted to do something special for the holidays, so we are doing some short episodes between 10 and 20 minutes, and they are going to be singing for you. So make sure you check that out. Again, hi, I'm Jason. And tomorrow at 6 o'clock, we'll be rebroadcasting episode 5 with John Reynolds. And at 7 o'clock, make sure you check out Alyssa Marie's live stream concert event. Again, I will be posting that event on my page as soon as I sign off. So, guys, we've got some fun stuff coming up. And I thank you in advance for your kind thoughts and energy as I go through my tests these upcoming weeks, my MRIs, and hopefully things are okay. So we have one more song for you before I sign off for the evening. Again, I hope you enjoyed Redemption. This is another song from the Justin Gonzalez Trio, a little tune that we like to do called Your Smile. When I am by your side, I have all I want and need. Looking into your eyes, I see who I want to be. When our two hands are one, days seem only seconds long. When I am in your heart, whatever could be wrong. You're the one I've been looking for all the while. Who needs heaven when I have the solace of your smile? I will see you someday, on the street, at the park, in the store. Like magic our eyes will meet, won't go searching anymore. We're getting nearer now, like a force from within is pulling hard. All I know is I need you, like a captain needs the northern star. Searching for words to say, wanting more than yes or no. A voice from inside me says, this may be your last first hello. You're the one I've been looking for all the while. Who needs heaven when I have the solace of your smile? You're the one I've been looking for all the while. Who needs heaven when I have the solace of your smile? That's it. Just have those two songs for you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me today, hearing a little bit about my dad, and I know that I'm going through my stuff right now, and a lot of people are going through their stuff right now. So make sure that you handle with care in this time. Everyone is going through something. I mean, if it's COVID, if it's loss, if it's longing. Sometimes we can get very stuck in thinking about our own stuff that we can't think about those outside. Wounds can be fresh, wounds can be old, but wounds are wounds, and especially during these special times of the year. We think of those things. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for spending some time with me on this Thursday. I, again, will be taking off, I think, for the rest of December. So the next time I see you will probably be in the new year. But keep your eyes peeled. I might do a special something. But make sure you check out the Hi, I'm Jason podcast. We have some things, some musical moments coming out for you. And we're very excited about it and hoping that you'll check it out and spend some time with us. And again, I just appreciate so much your support. And there's 3 ways that you can continue to support what it is that I do here. One is by sharing a post on your preferred method of social media. Please share a post. Let the friends and family that you have that don't necessarily know about me yet, let them know about me. And again, if you enjoy what I do, let them know why. Let them see it. Again, that goes such a long way, and all that does is take a little bit of a finger click. It doesn't cost anything. Another thing you can do is write a review or write a comment. If you're on YouTube, write a comment. Let me know what you thought of the show. If you're on Facebook, you can actually go on my Facebook page, Justin Gonzalez Tenor, and you can write a recommendation. You can write a review. Let people know. As things return to normal, eventually, concert promoters and bookers are going to look at those sort of things, and it'll be based on what you all say. Why they will choose me and put me on stage somewhere. So please, again, another way that you can continue to support is by writing a review or a comment or a recommendation on YouTube or on Facebook. Again, just search Justin Gonzalez Tenor. In fact, you see scrolling along the bottom of the page, you can go to justingonzaleztenor.com, and that will website of mine has links to my social media and also updates on things that I'm doing currently and other ways that we can be in touch. The third way you can continue to support me is by going to my digital tip jar. That is at Venmo. You can just type in @ Justin Gonzalez Tenor, or PayPal, paypal.me/Justin Gonzalez Tenor. As outdoor performances have shut down and COVID is on the rise and indoor performances are being rescheduled, this time is getting really tough for us performers. So again, a visit to the digital tip jar goes such a long way. A lot of those visits were to help the quality of this show, but right now the visits to the digital tip jar are going to help the quality of life, making sure that bills get paid and bread gets put on the table. And again, I cannot thank you enough for all of the support, be it visiting the digital tip jar, writing a review, sharing a post, or just watching the show. That just means the world to me. Thank you so much for visiting, spending some time with me. You know the three things I always say: be nice to somebody, support a local business, keep wearing those masks and washing your hands. It's not that hard, folks. Those are all things that we can do. Washing our hands and wearing a mask, that doesn't just show the world that we take it seriously, or that we take we take one another seriously, that we care about our neighbors. Wearing the mask, everyone always says, well, why should I wear a mask? It doesn't help me. You're right. It helps your neighbor. And we would hope that you wouldn't be so selfish and so selfish. You would be more selfless and not so selfish. And that you would just wear that piece of cloth. It's not that bad. I mean, doctors, even before COVID, would do it for hours and hours on end in surgery rooms and such. And guess what? They're fine. So we can do it while we walk through CVS. it's a small inconvenience so that next Christmas we can see each other at the table. Take care of your local businesses. Again, you guys support me so much by watching the show, or by visiting my digital tip jar, or by writing posts or writing reviews, sharing my content. Do that for everybody. Let me know of local businesses. I'll help sharing them. Normally on Thursday Thoughts, I do a local business moment. I did a lot of self-plugging today. But again, that's a small way, without even, spending a dime, that we can help people. It's just by sharing their stuff, saying, hey, purchase this thing from my friend, or, my colleague does this service on the side. They do, they can help you with your taxes, anything. There's so many people that have so many skills other than what their job is. And now is a time where they're putting it out there, not just because they want to, or there's good fate. It's because they have to. And we can help them. We can help them just simply by sharing their things. If you have a couple of extra bucks, I've been telling people, if you have a local mom and pop restaurant or shop that you like, I always say, call in, find out what the special of the day is, pay for it, and the next person who comes in and orders it, they get it for free. There's just so many little things that we can do, even if you can't get to the restaurant, that you can just help these people. If we want them to be there after this is all done and things get back to normal, we've got to help them today. So support a local business. And the last thing, be nice to somebody. Is that so hard? Again, I was telling my own story about, my difficulties this time of year and missing, and I spoke of my father, but my mother too. This will be the second Christmas that she's been gone. And it's tough. It's tough dealing with loss. It's tough dealing with stuff. And especially when things aren't normal. I mean, so the smallest thing that we can do is just be nice. Just be nice. Again, we're on social media all the time. We see people's greatest hits. That's always in our face. The great vacation that they took, or this, beautiful picture that they found, or this, pictures of puppies and kittens and videos. But we have no idea what their behind the scenes is actually like. We have no idea what stuff they're dealing with. So be nice. Let that person cut in front of you in traffic. What's the big deal at the end of the day? Try to let the stuff roll off your back. Try. Anyway, that's all I got. Um, my friends, please keep your eyes peeled on the page. Again, the live streams and the posts are going to kind of take a little bit of a break through December, just because, uh, again, just trying to stay up on just wellness and some of the things that I have to keep track of. We're just trying to keep a hold of everything. And so again, keep your eyes peeled. I'll probably do periodic posts, but my Thursday thoughts and Freddy Fridays are probably going to be taking a little bit of a break. But I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for the COVID Carolers. And I look forward to sharing our little choir moment, our caroling moment together on Christmas Day. Have a good one, everybody, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.